All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are back. I do apologize. We had some connection issues there. Right. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm not sure what was going on there. I just lost connection. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think it's weather related, but I think my internet just temporarily cut out on me or something. But we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the unfortunate disconnection there. I think we had some temporary internet issues, but we're back in action here. So just bear with me here for a second as we get this new stream up and going. Hopefully, a lot of our viewers will pop on here and come back. So just bear with me here. We're back to 5 people. I believe it says 5. All right, just a sec here, everyone. Appreciate your patience. We're now in commercial break as well. Welcome back, everybody. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties with our internet here. We lost connection, but we are back. Welcome back, Andre. Welcome back, Cooper. No bling bling. Willie's Brendan. Welcome back. George, welcome back. Andre, does Pietrangelo return next year? Pretty good chance, I think. Mainly because the market's going to be different with hardly any teams with cap space. So I do think there's a better opportunity than I would have thought otherwise. But yes. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So the Vancouver Canucks and the St. Louis Blues. Braden Shen to the penalty box for St. Louis. So we have a Vancouver power play. 12 minutes to go. Shots on goal are 19-13 in favor of St. Louis. It is hard to sign Pietrangelo and Dunn, but they have ways to create some space, though. They're going to have to move out some other money. There's just no way around it. Canucks attacking here on the power play. They get the puck back to the point. JT Miller. Over to Hughes. Or is that, no, sorry, that's Pettersson over there. Back to Miller. Miller to Hughes. Back to Pettersson. Over to Miller. They're trying to set up Pettersson for the one-timers, what it looks like. Back to Miller. They get Besser behind the net here. over to Quinn Hughes. Welcome back, everybody. 4 people are joining the stream. We had some technical difficulties. Our internet decided to be painful for us and cut out. Oh, the score! Woo! Elias Pettersson on the power play. Another power play goal. 2-1 Vancouver. Aaron says, I think Falk or Allen will go to Seattle. I think Justin Falk would be a great choice for them. I think Allen could be moved this offseason to create some space. Great goal there from Pettersson. What a shot. He is a ridiculous player. That's absolutely 100% accurate. I agree. We have a 2-1 Vancouver lead halfway through the second period. All right. So for those of you who were in the previous stream, welcome back. We have St. Louis versus Vancouver. Like I said, we did lose connection there for a couple of moments. I have no idea what happened. I just looked up and said it was reconnecting. So obviously our internet must have cut out temporarily or something. I know we've had a string of thunderstorms going through the area today, so we might have had a little disruption there. So unfortunately, it disrupted the stream. We had around 50-some people. We're obviously down a little bit. Hopefully things can bounce back here as the game goes on. We're just over 11 minutes to go in the second period. Pettersson does have a great shot. Absolutely, J-Man. Blues are on the attack. Tarasenko. Down low. And the Canucks get it away. They intercept the pass. Louis Eriksson out there right now for Vancouver. Edler shoots, blocked by Tarasenko. Big shot, gets a rebound. Binnington with the save. What's everybody thinking of this game so far? The Canucks certainly putting up a pretty good fight here against the defending Stanley Cup champions, that's for sure. So Vancouver now with a 2-1 lead. All goals in this game have been scored on the power play. Yeah, Tarasenko doesn't... You're right, he doesn't quite look himself. I wonder how that shoulder is. I mean, he did have a pretty serious surgery. Necks are looking good. Yes, they are. They're having a good game so far. So welcome to the stream. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that like button for me. What period, Alex? Yo, Frank, you're back. Welcome back, Frank. Alex says, what period? We are second period, about halfway through, so the game is pretty much halfway done. We have a 2-1 Canucks lead. All goals scored on the power play. Oh, the Blues have a chance on an attack here. Looks like Schwartz coming down the wing. Scores! Jaden Schwartz. We have a tie game again. Jaden Schwartz has just gone 5-hole on Jacob Markstrom on a break. He had a partial breakaway. Had a step on the Vancouver defenders trying to get back. Puck comes out over the zone. He chips it past Tanev. And, of course, he gets ahead of him, and boom, goes 5-hole on Markstrom. 2-2 game. Jaden Schwartz with a heck of a nice goal there. Woo! He opened up the wickets, and he put it through. Jaden Schwartz with a nice goal. The score now is 2-2 RNG. Jaden Schwartz has just tied this game up for St. Louis. Alrighty, Canucks are shooting the puck in. Blues go back to defend here, trying to get it out of the zone, but the Canucks have good pressure. Although the Blues end up clearing the zone. David Perron. Oh, shots blocked. Canucks trying to get out of here. Pettersson grabs the puck along the boards. Oh, he falls down, but gets the puck out of the blue line. The puck is out. Battle there, and the Canucks get the puck. Here we go. Myers. Back to Hughes. Whew. And we have a stoppage in play. Any Flyers fans here? Frank's wondering if there's any Flyers fans in the house. So if you're new to the stream here, hit that like button for me. Lets me know you're enjoying the game, enjoying our chat. And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe so you don't miss any future live streams or regular recorded videos as we post every single day here at Top Shelf Hockey. So welcome if you're new to the stream here. I know we had some stream technical problems earlier. This is our second stream here of this game. We're back up and going. We're 9 minutes to go in the first period. Welcome to the Top Shelf Hockey Vancouver Canucks St. Louis Blues live stream. We have 9 minutes to go in the game, 2-2 game. Jaden Schwartz just scored moments ago to tie this game up. All other goals besides Schwartz was scored on the power play. Oh, the Canucks are attacking, or sorry, the Blues are attacking here. Big save from Markstrom and Tarasenko. Walrus with a $2 donation. Thank you, my friend. I very much appreciate that. Blues win 4-3 is his prediction. Big Blues fan. Well, I appreciate the donation. That's very generous of you. And we'll see if your score holds up. The Blues are certainly having a decent game so far. But the Canucks seem to have a little bit more energy. Who do you want to win? Frank, I'm kind of neutral here, to be honest. Oh, Nyquist in the house. Another great hockey YouTuber joining us tonight. We had a few on earlier as well. What is up, Oh Nyquist? I'm sure many of you in the chat are familiar with this legendary YouTuber. Another fellow Maritimer. Lots of great hockey YouTube content coming out of Atlantic Canada these days. Oh Nyquist, growing exponentially. Welcome. Let's get some Oh Nyquist hype in the chat. If you're not already familiar, certainly go check him out. But I'm sure most of you already know who he is. Let's see here. Thoughts on Brind'Amour Fine? To be honest, I had a really busy day. I didn't get to hear all of his comments, but I know he was not thrilled with the officiating and not completely shocked here. But I need to get more time to familiarize myself with everything that went down. I was busy with a work meeting from 7 till 9 tonight, so I missed some of that, so I got to get caught up here after the stream. But I know nowadays, you say anything publicly about the officials, you get nailed every single time. That's why a lot of them won't even address questions at all. Chicken Booty Sandwich is back. Chicken Booty Sandwich was the legendary donation earlier in the previous stream. And of course, now we've got, Lego Rocks 99. Woo! We have lots of great hockey YouTubers in the house tonight. What up, Gio? Thanks, my man, for joining the stream. I'm sure you're all familiar with Lego Rocks 99. Of course, another great hockey YouTuber, putting out all kinds of great content, growing exponentially. He's been doing these live streams as well. Certainly getting all kinds of attention on the YouTube scene. Let's get some Lego Rocks and Oh Nyquist hype in the chat. I'm sure I don't need to let you know that you gotta go subscribe to those beauties, but I'm sure you already know who they are. But if you don't, you're missing out. 100%. Lego Rocks, yo. Blues need to prove people wrong. Not going. Well, you know what? It's not easy to go back to back. That's for sure. So the Blues are going to have their work cut out for them 100%. I think it's wild to fine coaches $25K for making comments, but no, that's a good point, Nyquist. Very good point. I wish they could speak more freely and kind of show their, when they're not happy with stuff, especially on officiating and whatnot, but it's the way it is. But I do agree they're a little harsh on them compared to players. I mean, you see some of the player fines are absolutely ridiculous. compared to what they make for money. I mean, coaches are well paid, but they're not paid nearly like players are. I mean, majority of them at least. Dark Knees, who's your team? Well, if you promise not to have sympathy for me, I'll admit that I'm an Ottawa Senators fan at heart. Although I'm used to the pain, so don't feel the need to give me any sympathy. But right now, I'm pretty much a team fan for all the Canadian teams. I want to see the Cup come to Canada. Gio, what's up? Happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you. Thanks for joining the stream. It's always great to have other fellow hockey YouTubers join in. Certainly an honor to have some of you great guys here with the stream. Obviously, many of you, I appreciate your content. I know a lot of us are quite familiar and friendly with each other, and it's always great to see. We need to get some more collaborations going again, boys. We haven't done that in a long time. I know at one point I was doing tons of that, and not sure what happened, but we kind of got away from it. We need to get back to that and build this community up. All kinds of great channels. The hockey YouTube community has grown exponentially since I first got involved, and it's great to see so many great channels. I know some people like to think that we kind of look at each other as competitors, but you know what? The more the merrier, the more great content there is, the better it is for everybody, I think. Keeps us all on our toes, and it keeps great content out there for all the great viewers. Thought on the new Seattle team, Frank says. You know what? I think that it's a great market, and I love the Kraken name. That is just a marketing genius, I think. I love it. Willie's a Pens fan. Well, you must have been upset with that Habs Pens series, but you know what? It's time for some change in Pittsburgh. So sore for Ottawa being a joke. My team was the Blues. No worries, my friend. I'm used to the pain. I'm used to the pain. And you know what? As fans, most of us have all experienced our pain during our time. Another big save there from Markstrom, holding the Canucks in the game on this Blues power play. Whew. Vince Dunn was a pretty good shot on that. Markstrom has been really solid in this game. He's had to make some bigger saves, in my opinion, than Binnington. You know what? I've been paying such a close attention to the chat, RNG. I haven't really. I probably missed some of what you're talking about with the referees. Thought on new Seattle team in hockey. I think Seattle's going to do just great, Frank. What does everybody else think of Seattle? Everybody like the Kraken name? Going to be a good rival for Vancouver, too. Oh. Blues are pressing here. Power play's over. And Markstrom, puck squeaks out. Markstrom tried to grab the puck, but he couldn't grab it. Thankfully, Vancouver cleared. Parayko back, flips it up into the neutral zone, makes it down into the Canuck zone. Meyer circling back. Finds Fattenberg. Pass Sutter down, and Binnington covers up. 5:39 to go in period 2, game 1. We have a 2-2 tie game. Yeah, I agree. I love the Kraken name. I love the jersey. I think that it's very well done, very well put together. Absolutely. Robert Thomas is really good, man. I agree. Absolutely. He is going to be a star in this league for a long time, and he's really good both ends of the ice. Kind of flies under the radar with all the talent there in the Blues roster. Camden the Goat says, I'm going camping. I'm going to watch some Islanders hockey. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have a good time. St. Louis is going to win. Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for sharing your opinion, my man. We're all entitled to it. The Blues are playing a good game, but so are the Vancouver Canucks. I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle do well right away, just like Vegas did. No, I agree. They're going to get a lot of good players. Oh, the Blues are pressing here, but Vancouver... Play is called down. Markstrom all over him there. We are heading to commercial break with 5 minutes to go. I believe this will be our last TV timeout of the period. Cheyenne Benko, are you Canadian? 100% I am. I am Canadian, totally. Was it that obvious? Thought on the 5th overtime Tampa-Columbus game. That was an insane game, and it was tremendously entertaining. I think those players had to be exhausted. I mean, I give them all the credit in the world for going that long and hard. Obviously, it was a heartbreaker for Columbus. Korpisalo played like insane. Like Korpisalo had one of the best games for a goaltender I've ever seen. For him to take the L in the loss column, very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think Lee's getting suspended, Camden. I don't see it. I don't think the Lee thing is suspendable. Dark Nest, subscribe. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. Stick around. Give this stream a like if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel. You won't be disappointed. I'll do my best to keep you entertained with lots of live streams and, of course, daily content as well. Rolwis, who's your Stanley Cup pick this year? Well, we posted a video on that a few days ago. I don't know if you missed it. I picked the Avalanche to win the West and the Flyers to win the East, but we'll see. It's hard to get it right. I've been really close, but I've never had it perfectly correct. Are you going to stream any more games? I will be streaming. I don't know what schedule I'm going to do yet, Kevin, to be honest. From day to day, I kind of have to see. I mean, I'm a busy guy. Obviously, YouTube is not my entire life. I mean, it's a part of it, obviously, but I do work full-time. I have a family, so I will be doing lots more streaming, but I'm not sure exactly what the schedule will be. From day to day, I'll keep things posted on the channel to try to give you as much of a heads up as possible when I'm going to be going live. Where is Jordan Kyrou? That's a good question. I believe he's a scratch tonight, but let me just check my notes here in the NHL app just to double check. I don't think he's in the lineup this evening, no. No, Kyrou is not playing. They have Jacob Delarose in the lineup, though. Not sure exactly what the rationale is. I know Barbashev's out. He had to leave for... I believe they're having a baby. The road to 1 million subs. Yes, indeed, Frank. It's a long, 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 long road. A road that's well-traveled, and I'm not sure I'll ever find the end to. But at this point, we're aiming for 14,000. That's our next goal, which will hopefully be achieved sometime this month. But 1 million would be fantastic. I mean, I'm going to shoot for the moon, but that's a goal that I'm not sure I'll ever attain. Yeah, Kyrou is a top prospect for sure. Yeah, they got Brouwer's in there too. They got Brouwer and Delarose in. I think Brouwer's mostly playing with Barbashev being out. But Panthers to Quebec. Well, you know, I'd love to see Quebec get a team back. Panthers have certainly had their struggles with attendance. Yeah, the Blues certainly have a bit of a different lineup tonight. Well, thank you, Frank. You know, anything's possible. Like I said, I'm going to shoot for the moon. And, you know, really, I'm happy with where my channel is today. Obviously, like I said, we're going to kind of go in smaller goals here. Obviously, we have some great other hockey content, hockey channels to kind of look up to and aim to achieve what they're achieving. Like we saw, I'm not sure if he's still in the chat with us, but Nyquist obviously is, I believe he's up around 40,000 or more now. I'd love to get where he's at. And you get like guys like the hockey guy, well over 100K. I mean, those are my, you know, big long-term goals. But that's going to be, Canucks. Woo, big save from Bennington. Oh, just missed the power play again for Vancouver, and they're pressing here. 3:47 to go. Andre, yeah, I'd love to get 1 million too. Trust me, that would be fantastic. At 1 million subscribers, I think I could honestly handle doing this full time. Probably wouldn't even need that many, to be honest. UFAs. Free agency is going to be shortly after the cup is awarded. So if everything goes to plan here, and so far everything's looking good in these bubbles, we should have the Stanley Cup awarded right around end of September, first week of October, depending on how many games each series takes and all that. And then I believe within a week or so, we're going to have the draft and the start of free agency. So probably no later than middle of October. Kevin says, I will help you with the subs and the like. Well, that's great to know, Kevin. Thank you very much for your support. If you're subscribing and giving this stream a like, I very much appreciate it. Frank asks, do you play NHL 20 video game? I do play NHL, but I am so busy between working a full-time job, having a wife and a child, and trying to keep up with, keeping doing YouTube. I don't have much time. But I do sit down with my gaming system every once in a while and play a little bit, but not that often. Well, the Avalanche are a good second team to have in your back pocket there, Camden. They're going to be one of the more exciting teams to watch in this playoffs for sure. If you're new to the stream, give it a like. Consider subscribing if you're new. We're watching the Vancouver Canucks and the St. Louis Blues right now. We're late in the second period. Oh, we have a 2-2 game, and Jacob Markstrom just made sure it stayed that way with another great glove save off Captain Alex Pietrangelo. But a pretty good back-and-forth game so far. Tremendous game. All right. Well, I noticed our subscriber count's gone up a fair bit here since the stream kind of restarted, so thank you very much for everybody who's taken the time to subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. If you've given this video a like, I appreciate that as well. Vancouver is pressing here again, trying to grab a late goal here in the second period so they can go into the third with a lead, but they lost the puck, going back the other way now. Schwartz takes Tanev into the boards. Tanev somehow still recovers the puck over the Oscar Fantenberg. Fantenberg up, gets knocked into the zone here. Binnington out to play the puck. Vancouver retreats. Tyler Mott. Oh! Good opportunity there, but a good save from Binnington. Myers keeps it in on the boards to Beagle. Popeye Sailor, welcome. I thought I was already subscribed. No problem, man. You can always subscribe. Sometimes YouTube does some funny things too. I've had channels where I thought I was subscribed and somehow I was magically unsubscribed. So it happens to the best of us. No worries. If you're subscribed again, I appreciate it for sure. I think Hughes has a slight edge over McCarr. It's a close call, though, for sure. Now we're down to a minute to go here in the second period. It does feel great to watch hockey. And you know what? It feels great to watch hockey, like, as much as we're getting together. Like, you can watch hockey all day long if you want. Jarvis, welcome to the stream. I agree. I'm in the same boat as you. Both these teams are good. I'm kind of conflicted who to cheer for. I have my reasons for liking both teams, but I just want to see a good game. Favorite hockey player? That's a tough question. There's so many good ones. In all honesty, I'd say my favorite team is the Senators. So my favorite Senator is a cross between Thomas Chabot and Brady Tkachuk. Love both of those guys. But I'm a really big fan of some other guys. Like, I really like Nathan McKinnon and Mark Scheifele. The second period is now over. Who do you want to win the Cup since the Senators are out? Well, I'd love to see the Cup come back to Canada. So whether it be Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, any of them would be good. But I picked the Avalanche to win in my predictions. So we'll see how those predictions hold up. Miller has been terrific. Yeah, no bling bling. You're lucky, man. I'd love to be able to sit home and watch hockey all day. Mind you, I kind of can to a degree because, like I mentioned earlier, for those that might have missed it, in my regular job, like I am self-employed, I run my own business, and my main business is like my office is in my house, so I can have a TV on in the background. So I normally do that, but some parts of my job do take me out of the house for parts of the day, depending on if I have meetings and stuff. So today I didn't get to watch quite as much. All right, we're now in the second period. I'm just going to take a quick break here for a quick second and get some water since my voice is getting rather dry. I'll be right back to you all. You can chat amongst yourselves. All right, everybody, we are back, but I desperately needed a drink of water after all this commentary over the past. Geez, we've been streaming for, what are we at now? I think with 3.5 hours. So, certainly needed a water refill. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Hit that like button if you're having a good time. Subscribe if you're new. We've had a lot of great conversations going on here tonight. We have the St. Louis Blues and the Vancouver Canucks battling in Game 1. We have a 2-2 tie here in the second intermission right now. We're waiting for the intermission to finish up so the players can come back on the ice. Obviously, if you're also newer to the channel and you're unfamiliar, or if you're not following me already on Twitter, you can see here my Twitter handle is on the screen right about over here somewhere so you can see it. Check me out on Twitter. Very active on there. You're going to get all kinds of great updates throughout the day when we're not on here on live. So, woo! What a day of hockey. It's been a terrific day. All kinds of great action. If the Ottawa Senators won the Cup next year, what would you do? Well, I'd probably go to Ottawa to be a part of the parade, to be honest. I'd celebrate like it was nobody's business. That's what I would do. Anthony Beauvillier. I think Beau is a pretty solid player overall. I think he has a good future. Certainly appears to be having a good playoff series here so far since the NHL has come back. He's a real solid player overall. If the finals were Vancouver and Montreal or Calgary, Montreal, who would you want to win? I'd probably cheer for Calgary or Vancouver over Montreal just because obviously the Habs have won so many more cups. I'd probably, out of the three, I'd probably cheer for Vancouver because they haven't won a cup yet. At least Calgary has before. All right, we're now growing a little bit here in viewership. Obviously, so we had a good crowd going earlier, but we ran into some tech issues, so we had to restart the stream. So if you're new to this stream, give it a like for me. Subscribe if you're new. Stick around, watch the rest of the game with us. We're just waiting for third period action to get started. What if the Leafs win the cup? Well, you know what? I'd still be happy to see that fan base rewarded for all those years of misery. The Leafs fan base has been through a lot. So I'd be thrilled for them. As much as a Senators fan, as much as it wouldn't be fun for me personally, I'd be great to see. Favorite player on the Flyers? Probably Sean Couturier. Very complete player. And not only that, but he has connections because he was born here in New Brunswick. He was born in the northern part in Bathurst. He obviously has dual citizenship between here and the U.S. because his dad was working and playing in the U.S. But obviously he has New Brunswick roots, so I gotta love Couturier. Thoughts on Jean-Gabriel Pageau? He's a tremendous hockey player, but you know what? As much as he's been good for the Islanders, they gave up a lot to get him, and they gave him a lot of money in a long-term deal. Great hockey player, though. I mean, obviously, I have one of his jerseys. I have a Senators Pageau jersey. Anthony, top shelf hockey. Are there any forwards above 6 feet that you see my Panthers taking at 12 that are worth a first-round pick? There's all kinds of forward. Now, there are some smaller ones in the draft for sure. But at number 12, let me just bring up my... Let's give you an idea here. Now, the Flyers... The Flyers aren't picking 12, though. The Flyers, the 12th pick belongs to the Florida Panthers. Oh, sorry, you said Panthers, not Flyers. Sorry, Anthony, I thought you said Flyers. At number 12, I mean, you get Dawson Mercer. He's around 6 feet tall. He's a good option. I mean, you've got some smaller guys there, of course, but... You know, Quinn's smaller. You've got Jarvis is smaller. Connor Zary's 6 feet tall, but he's kind of thin. You get Dylan Holloway. Amirov is a possibility. Lundell. But at 12, if he's available, I'd probably take Dawson Mercer. And I know in my mock drafts, I've had the Panthers selecting him on a couple of occasions. He's a really good offensive player that doesn't get nearly as much attention as some of the other guys in the draft. Yeah. No, if the Leafs win the cup, then yeah, it's going to be utter chaos in this country. Kevin says, favorite player on the Sens? A combination of Brady Tkachuk and Thomas Chabot. I have a hard time picking between the two. So we're in the second intermission here. We have a 2-2 game between the Canucks and Blues. Pretty back and forth action here so far. Let's see here. Okay, let's go back to some more questions here in the chat. Just a sec here. We've got Frank. Number 92 on the Washington Capitals. 92 is Kuznetsov, right? I know Backstrom 90. I'm trying to remember here. Let me just check. No, not Backstrom. Backstrom's 19. What am I saying? Yeah, Kuznetsov is 92. Don't say your favorite player on the Sens yet. I think I already did that, Kevin. Sorry. Edmonton Sun headline: Calgary Flames win the cup as the home team. Yes, would not rot Edmonton fans. Oh yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Anthony. I think the Senator. I think, in all honesty, I think Brady Tkachuk's almost a better captain than Shabbat. I can see Brady with the C and Shabbat with an A. Who do you think my Leafs would pick in the draft? Well, I don't know, because their first round pick goes to another team. Like, their first round pick was sent to the Carolina Hurricanes, right? So the Leafs don't have a first rounder right now, so hard to say. Because remember, they gave up that first round pick in the Marleau trade. Willies, I believe I just answered that. I think Brady Tkachuk is the best captain material on the Senators.
As we all stay home more often, don't forget to stay active, stay cuddly, stay distanced, stay healthy, and stay comfortable.
So if you're new to the stream here, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're currently in the second intermission. We're just a few moments away here from the third period getting underway in the Vancouver Canucks St. Louis Blues game. Let's see here. We're probably around... Oh, dude, I think the intermission is pretty much done. So when we come back from commercial, we should have third period action, and we can see how this game finishes up. I mean, we have a tie game here right now, so interesting to see if we end up in overtime or regulation. Considering what time it is here, I certainly hope it does not go to overtime, because I am going to be tired. But that's all right. I made the choice to stream tonight, so I guess I have to live with it. Let's see. If Anders Lee wasn't captain, who would they give it to? I mean, they have some of their defensemen, like, I don't know, Boychuk or Leddy, but I mean, long term, it could be a guy like Barzell. But Lee's a good choice for captain. I don't think there's really... I think they gave it to the right guy. Do you think the NHL markets its star players well enough? No. There's a major opportunity to push that. They really should have, like... Some of these guys really need to be promoted more. They could really help grow the game. Jim Rutherford, what moves would you make? Woof. He's going to trade Matt Murray. Be my first one. Comparison for Grigory Denisenko, the forwards. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm familiar with Denisenko. I mean, I don't know. Probably, if you think back to Lightning a few years ago, before Kucherov really broke out, when you like the Tyler Johnson, the triplets line, Johnson, Palat, and Kucherov, you could probably play similar to those guys. That would probably be my closest comparable for you. There needs to be a collaborative approach between the Canadian Federation, U.S. Yes, I agree, Andre. There's a major opportunity to push some of these great hockey players all over the world. And it's unfortunate with the pandemic and everything that they can't continue to really promote the game as much as they want to. I mean, hopefully, like everything, we should see the NHL go back to the Olympics. That'll be good. Have you been to a Sea Dogs game, Jared? So yes, I have. I've been to numerous ones, actually. They've been in St. John a long time. I live about an hour away from St. John, so I don't get to go all the time. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, but I know No Bling Bling Hockey here. He goes quite a bit. Or at least he used to. But yeah, the Sea Dogs are a fun team to watch. They've produced a lot of great NHL talent, including Thomas Chabot, for example. I've seen him play in St. John. Jonathan Huberdeau, Florida. Seen him play a fair bit when he was in junior. All right, so we're at 40 viewers here in the stream. We're just waiting for the NHL to come back from commercial. St. Louis and Vancouver are heading into third period action, all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Right now, the Canucks are being outshot by the Blues and out-hit by the Blues. The Blues really picked up physical play. We got 3 power play goals in this game so far. Everything seems to be playing pretty even overall, So we'll see what happens here in the third period. Do you think Nikita Kucherov is going to be the replacement for Ovechkin? I don't know. I'm not sure when he's going to retire. So Kucherov is, obviously one of the top Russian players. So it's certainly he could kind of be somewhat in that position, I guess. If Ottawa wasn't a team, what would be your favorite team? Probably the Winnipeg Jets or the Colorado Avalanche. But I'm also a St. Louis Blues. I really like the Blues, too, to be honest. One of the rinks I skate at here locally has a big blue note on it because of our local NHL player. Obviously, Jake Allen is a St. Louis Blues backup goaltender, former starting goaltender who is from the same hometown as me. Of course, he was a player I've had a chance to meet on numerous occasions, and he's currently our only NHL talent, so we try to do our best to support him. He does a lot to support the community in the offseason. He does a lot of charity work, and I know sometimes he gets a hard time from Blues fans, but I assure you he's an overall really good dude, and he really is a good local guy who does a lot for the community. Let's see here. Popeye Sailor, I missed the Nordiques. Yes, I'd love to see the team get another team in Quebec. I know some of your buddies from NHL 15 OPT, I believe. No, I'm not sure that's... Don't know about that. I haven't played... I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm a Flyers fan as well. Okay, let's see here. Do you believe that Connor McDavid, 57 overall, and... I'm not much of a video gamer. I do play the NHL games on occasion, but tough to answer those gaming questions, to be honest, guys. Oh, the action is back underway here. We're 30 seconds into the third period. We have a 2-2 game. Let's see if we can just end it in regulation. Are there any big RFAs, specifically young players, you see the current teams won't be able to sign? Well, there's a few that are going to be hard to sign. I'm not sure if they won't, but like Matthew Barzal is going to be a tough contract. Sergachev in Tampa is going to be a tough contract just because of cap constraints. Yes, no bling bling. That's a good point, my friend. A lot of players are going to be stuck without a place to play. European leagues seem to be going up on time, though. So they could some could go to Europe. Why not the Leafs, Kevin? Well, to be honest, I think when I was younger, I just knew so many Leaf and Hab fans. I just wanted to be different. Cole Caulfield could go to the OHL. It is possible. Oh, the Blues are pressing here, but the Canucks kept it out. Do you think the Leafs will sign Torrey Krug? Probably not. They need a defenseman on the right side, not the left. Next big name to get traded? Oh, tough question. Ooh, Blues are pressing here. Maybe Matt Murray, Pittsburgh. Oh, the Vancouver Canucks coming down here. Let's see here. See if we can get a goal here to break this tie. St. Louis breaking out of the zone. Ooh, Canucks stop the Blues attack and they're counter-attacking now. But they lose the puck in the neutral zone. Blues get the puck in their own end here. Pretty good pace to start this third period, but we need to get some more chances here on net. Put these goalies to work. Let's go. Parayko back, and we have an icing call. Yeah, a lot of Russian players are not going to be coming over. I was surprised to see so many Russian prospects sign, given the fact that they're going to have to wait so long to play. Kevin, yeah, I will be posting when I'll be streaming again. If you have to go, then have yourself a great night. Thanks very much for joining us. And we'll hopefully catch you in the next stream. So we have a 2-2 game here. 16 minutes to go in the third period. Vancouver, St. Louis. Pretty even game so far. Let's see if we can get somebody to break this tie. No, I don't see McDavid asking out anytime soon. We're up to 48 in the chat here. I believe it's 48. Let's see here. Let's check. If you're new to the stream, give me a like on the stream. I'd very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going to be doing lots of streaming here throughout the playoffs, and we post daily videos to boot. So welcome if you're new. All right, Vancouver shoots the puck down in the blue zone. They're counter-attacking here. St. Louis trying to get some sustained pressure, but it looks like Vancouver might... Oh, no. Blues. Oh, big save, Markstrom. What a save. Big save there. St. Louis has some pressure. Looks like David Perron gets the puck over to O'Reilly. Back to Perron. Back to O'Reilly, back to Perron. Man, they're throwing this around. The Vancouver Canucks are hemmed in their own end here. Dunn shoots, Markstrom with the save, and he freezes it for a face-off. That was some pretty good pressure there by St. Louis. All right, Kevin, have yourself a wonderful evening. Do you think it's unfair that the Rangers are going to get Lafreniere on top of Kakko? Well, maybe, but you know what? It is what it is. It's just, you know, like it's... No point in complaining about it, the way I look at it. So we have a 2-2 game, ladies and gentlemen. Vancouver now coming up the ice. Tyler Myers shoots it in. Canucks trying to retrieve the puck. And Myers keeps it in along the boards. Comes down, shoots it towards the net, and the Blues clear it out. And I think we're going to get an icing call. Yes, indeed. The Flames are going to trade Gaudreau. Maybe. It's a strong possibility. I don't know if Gaudreau's got a long-time future there in Calgary or not. I mean, I think it boils down to how much success they have as a team. If the Blues win, I'm going to have a little sad because the Canucks deserve to win. Well, you know what? They do, but... Right now, you could argue both teams kind of deserve to win. It's a pretty even game. Vince Dunn trying to get the puck out. Pettersson gets over here. Let's see. Dunn again gets the puck back up the boards, and the Blues are going to clear. Blues trying to gain the Vancouver zone. Markstrom way out of his net. Thankfully gets it to the defense. Scandella back to retreat here. Over to Parayko. Parayko dumps it back on a reverse, but there's nobody home. Blues, okay, a little risky there, play with the Blues, but they're getting it out. Oh, no, Vancouver keeps it in. Besser keeps it in. Stetcher shoots, he scores! Troy Stetcher rips one home. Bad play by the Blues in their own end. The Canucks create a turnover, and Stetcher rips it home. What a goal. Canucks have just scored to go up 3-2. Nice shot from Troy Stetcher. St. Louis was messing around. He got him right under the blocker. I don't know what the Blues were doing in their own end there. They were messing around getting the puck out. Canucks create a turnover, and Troy Stetcher rips her home. That's a save Bennington needs to make. Oh, the Canucks almost scored again. Long bomb pass from St. Louis to break out of the zone. Jaden Schwartz has to retreat back to Parayko. Canucks stop him at center ice. Back to the zone here. Here comes Big Parayko up the ice. Shoots the puck in. Tanev back behind the Canucks net. Blues are forechecking here. Shen going in along with Tarasenko. Battling for the puck. Tarasenko pulls it out. Back to Dunn. Oh, big save, Markstrom. They clear to the corner. Vince Dunn keeps the puck in. St. Louis is really pushing hard, trying to get this game tied up. Hello, Von Hook. Welcome back, my man. Thanks for joining the stream here again. I agree. I don't really want to see overtime tonight. It's late where I am. Super late. So I'm hoping for a regulation victory. The Blues are going to find a way to win. Well, we'll see. We'll see. No, we cannot show the game here. Please do not ask to do that. If I show the game, the NHL copyrights it almost instantly, shuts us down, which gets me in a lot of trouble with YouTube, and we don't need that. I have not worked hard to build up my subscriber base and views here to get it shut down for nothing. So, no, sir, there will not be any game footage shown. This is basically a watch party where we watch together and discuss what's going on. Blues are pressing here in the Canucks zone. Oh, big save, Markstrom. Tanev breaks it out. Gets the center, dumps it in. The Canucks go for a change. 12.5 minutes to go here. Which former player will be an assistant or a GM? I don't know if it'll be the next one, but Chris Pronger will be at some point. So Vancouver now with a 3-2 lead. 12.5 minutes to go here in the third period. The Blues are out shooting the Canucks 26-19. Canucks clear the zone, and I think we're going to get another icing call. Yes, indeed. Woo! We got quite a game here. The Blues coming back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're new to the stream, give it a thumbs up. Let me know you're having a good time. Lots of great people here to chat with while we watch the game. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss any future streams or future content. Very much appreciated if anybody would subscribe if you haven't already done so. Yeah, Chris Pronger was, there's more to the story about why he left Florida. There absolutely is. Yes, Andre, I think, like I said, there's more to the Pronger story. There's absolutely more to that for sure. Why can NBC stream it? Because they have the rights to it, because they're an NHL broadcaster. So Sportsnet and NBC, if they want to put the stream on any of their sites, they can do that because they have the copyrights to do so. I do not. NBC is the main broadcaster in the United States, and Sportsnet's the main broadcaster in Canada. So when you have an agreement with the NHL to show the content, it's okay. When you don't, you cannot. Yes, indeed. So basically, for those of you asking to show the game, the point of these streams is that you watch the game either on your TV or whatever device you have where you are, and I watch it on my device or TV where I am, and then we talk about it. You can see me reacting to the game. You can talk with me and other great community members here about the game as we go. So if you're new to the stream, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I post regular daily videos, and we're doing a lot of streaming throughout these playoffs as well. So certainly stick around. I'll do my best to keep you entertained. Do you think ESPN or Fox would ever be able to get the NHL to play games on their networks? I wouldn't be surprised if ESPN gets back involved at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, Frank, I agree. And you know what? This year in the draft where they have picks 3 and 5, I would not be surprised if that's the kind of player they can get. That they could actually get more than one. Nice to see Troy Stecher get that goal as well. He's certainly been through a hard time. They're just showing here on the game, in case you're not aware, Troy Stecher lost his dad this year on Father's Day. So after he scored, he was pointing up. And that was for you, Dad. Oh, they score! Bo Horvat! What a move! Woo! Canucks are taking over. Canucks now have a 2-goal lead with 11:59 to go. Popeye, it was blacked out on the end. Oh, that's too bad. Well, you know what? Hopefully we can keep you up to speed with what's going on. Bo Horvat just came in, made Vince Dunn look absolutely silly, and beat Jordan Binnington high blocker side. Bo Horvat's having one heck of a game. He just made inside out on Vince Dunn, made him look silly. Went right around him. Captain Bo having one heck of a game. I had the Blues in 6. Yeah, well, you know what? That's not a bad choice. Canucks are going to give them a good go by the looks of it. They just scored 2 quick goals, 2 minutes and 25 seconds apart, to take a 4-2 lead. The Vancouver Canucks have 11 minutes and 40 seconds to kind of stave off here the Blues attack. Oh, the Blues come back. Ooh, try to get an opportunity there, but it could not control the puck. Vancouver clears the zone. McEwen gets it over. Here we go. Canucks are attacking again, but he's all alone, shoots the puck in, heads for a change. Yes, Bo Horvat is a great leader. Oh, Canucks attacking again. Oh, shoots wide. And it goes on a play. But you know who else is a great leader for the Canucks I've noticed really take a major step forward this year is JT Miller. Extremely impressed with Miller. I was a little confused why they gave up that first-round pick to get him, but he's proved to be worth every penny. Hey, welcome back, RNG. Drinking some tea. Well, thanks for joining us, Frank. Glad to see you sticking around. Yeah, Bob McKenzie's officially heading into semi-retirement, but there's lots of great NHL insiders to keep us up to date on what's going on. Canucks clear the zone here yet again. St. Louis Blues trying to attack, but Vancouver's doing good in the neutral zone. And they're also doing well in the defensive zone, so they're not letting the Blues get too many grade A chances here. But Markstrom has come up big a few times when they've needed him. Oh, Blues just beat out an icing call. JT Miller trying to break out of the Canucks zone. Gets the puck up to Pettersson. Pettersson's battling against the Blues defender. Look like he's double-teamed now. Going against Pietrangelo. They poke the puck free, though. Pettersson back to the point. Stetcher again shoots. Goes wide. A rematch of 2011. Well, that'd be an interesting one. Canucks Bruins, eh? Are there any certain NHL franchises you're afraid might be eventually relocated? Well, Anthony, to be honest, I think the ones most at risk, and I don't think we're going to see any team relocated anytime soon. But if any teams that are most at risk would probably be Arizona and Florida. Arizona struggling to find a long-term arena solution. I mean, if they get that figured out, they could probably stick around. But I mean, Florida, they really seem to struggle with attendance. I mean, but I don't think any team is really at risk of moving anytime soon. So it looks like our numbers are growing here in the chat. So welcome everybody. If you're new, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. We're trying to keep you up to date with all the live streams and daily content. Give the stream a like as well. I'd very much appreciate it if you did. Obviously, we have a great game here. If you're a Canucks fan, you must enjoy this. Where things are at right now, we have exactly a 4-2 lead for Vancouver. They scored 2 quick goals here in the third period. 2 minutes and 25 seconds apart. Where is Trevor Linden these days? That's a good question. I don't think he's involved in hockey at all right now. Miller has been outstanding. Absolutely. No dislikes on the stream. That's awesome to see as well. But any Eastern team that has to move would go to Quebec. And a Western team, I think if they had to move, they'd go to Houston. That's my take on that. So we're into the home stretch here of this game. We're down to the second half, almost of the third period. We have a 2-goal lead from Vancouver. We're currently in a commercial break. Can the Canucks hang on, or do the Blues have some magic? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. No, I agree, Vaughn. I think Bettman would fight tooth and nail to move to Arizona. So we have 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in third period action. Blues still have a shot on goal edge, 27-20. But the Canucks have the lead where it matters most on the scoreboard, 4-2. All right, we have 53 people in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you leave some comments and join the wonderful conversation. All kinds of great people in the stream chatting. Canucks trying to hang on here to this 2-goal lead. Braden Shen throws it out front. Blues, but cannot get the puck. Vancouver breaks out here. Canucks have the puck now in the Blues' end. Schwartz trying to get the puck behind the net. Trying to get it up the boards. And does, and the Blues clear. But then they pass it back to their own end. While they change. Justin Falk shoots it in for St. Louis. Don't worry about the people disliking. It doesn't bother me at all. You know what? If it bothers them that much to engage in a dislike, then all the power to them. Little do they know YouTube actually looks at likes and dislikes pretty much the same, because the way they look at it is if you're passionate enough to leave a like or a dislike, then it's really no different. Oh, Pareko fires one. Save. And it comes out. Most people that dislike the live streams are the ones looking for game footage, so don't worry about it. Now, let's not be too focused, people, on the dislikes. I honestly don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. I've learned to have thick skin over my time here on YouTube. And when it comes to the live stream, I think most people thumbs down anything like that. Usually, one's looking for copyright material, which we can't show. So whatever, I don't care. Makes no difference to me. Not going to waste my time and energy sweating over a couple of dislikes. Because we have way more of you showing the likes and sticking around, having great conversation than there are those people. So whatever. We are down to 8 minutes to go. Tran. Oh, you just put money on the Blues. Well, you better hope they make a comeback. I'm sure that it's paying pretty good right now. Oh, the Blues just took a shot from the point, but it hit their own guy. Looked like it hit Sanford. And he's down. But he's going off on his own power. Pietrangelo takes the shot. Ooh, and it got Sanford right, because Sanford fell to the ice. It got him right in the helmet area. Man, David Perral is really giving Pettersson a hard time. He better watch himself. David Perron is very much underrated, but he really is a pest. He can play that role to a T. When can the Blues play good in the third? Well, you know what? They haven't really played that bad. They really only made one mistake, in my opinion, and the Vancouver Canucks capitalized. They were having a hard time getting out of their own end, and then the Canucks came right back on the rush and scored again. But that's all it takes in these playoffs. You get one or two bad little mistakes, and it's game over. Will you stream tomorrow with other games? I'm not sure yet, Frank. I'll have to keep you posted on that. O'Reilly's been quiet. Yeah, you know what? But he's been noticeable, though. Not his best game, but certainly not terrible either. All right, we're down to 7 minutes here. A lot of play here in the neutral zone, back and forth. Vancouver finally gets it in, and it looks like it goes out of play. Do you think the Canucks have to win here? Yes, but you know what? If we learned anything in these playoffs, is you never say never till it's over. If that Toronto-Columbus series taught us anything, there's no safe leads. So we'll see. I mean, it looks that way, but we've got 6.5 minutes to go, where St. Louis could say otherwise. Am I a Blues fan? No, I do like the Blues. They're not my most favorite team, but I do like the Blues. I like the Canucks too, but I am a fan of St. Louis to a degree. Quinn Hughes, yes, he definitely has one for sure, because he set up Horvat on the first goal. Let me check here and see if he has any other ones. A sec. No, just the one. Quinn Hughes, just as I was going to say, I think he's been on the ice for another goal, but he assisted Horvat's first goal. But that's it so far for Quinn Hughes tonight, but he's played well. Hey, Teddy's back. Just turned on TV. Sadly, the Blues are losing. Yes. The Canucks just scored 2 quick goals within 2 minutes and 25 seconds, Teddy, in case you missed it. It was a 2-2 game coming into the third period. But not long ago, we had a quick little flurry there from Vancouver. Now we have a 2-goal disadvantage for St. Louis. I agree, no bling bling. I hear you, man. Of course, we're in the same time zone, so I know you feel my pain. It's now 2 a.m. here in the land of Canada, so we're hoping for a regulation finish. Are you surprised Ted Nolan never got an opportunity? Yeah, to a degree. It's surprising because he did so well. But there's got to be more to that story that we don't know, too. Oh, the Blues had a good chance, but they don't score. Here comes Brock Besser down off the side of the net. St. Louis trying to clear. Here we go. Jaden Schwartz down the wing. Can't get past the Vancouver defender. dump it back out. Vancouver seems to be content to sit back right now. They better watch themselves. They can't get too confident here. How long will it take the Rangers? Maybe 4 or 5 years. Hard to say. You just never know in the NHL nowadays. But it's not easy to win by any means. I subbed. Well, thank you very much for subbing. I very much appreciate that. Teddy, just got the update. Going to be a long series. Need to wrap it up. Yes, indeed. The only problem with some of these series is that they're obviously going to be played in the same location, so they're in the same time zone. But they do change up which games are going in the early slots versus the late slots, thankfully, a little bit. Hopefully we can stream some more Blues and Canucks later in the series, but at an earlier time slot. Oh, big save from Binnington. Let's see. I hope you do this for all the games because it's fun. Yes, it is. Jarvis, I agree. It is fun. I hope they'll do it all the time. Oh, the Blues just missed the net. That was a close call. After tonight, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but after tomorrow, I definitely won't be streaming for a little bit because I am going to be away. We're doing a little family vacation, taking a little break. I will still be posting videos, but there's going to be a little bit of a streaming break after tomorrow. Canucks power play. Well, right now, the Vancouver power plays looked a little bit better tonight. The Blues have pulled their goalie. Binnington is on the bench. We have 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go. 28 shots to 21 in favor of St. Louis, but the Canucks lead where it matters most on the scoreboard, where they have a 4-2 lead. The Canucks are going to have an empty net to shoot at here. St. Louis is pulling out all the stops. Let's see, we've got Shen, Tarasenko, O'Reilly's out there. We got Dunn, Pietrangelo, I believe. Back to the point. Let's see. Okay. Shot is blocked. David Perron. Beagle with a nice block there. Vladimir Tarasenko, yes, he's playing if that's what you mean. Oh, good block again. The Canucks are really strong here, but the pressure is on. 2.5 minutes. Oh, Tarasenko keeps it in, knocked it out of the air. Down to the side of the net. Oh. The Blues get the pressure, but they're not getting many good shots through. Oh, Schwartz had a good chance, but he goes high and wide. And we have a whistle. The net is knocked off the moorings here. Yes, Teddy, I fully enjoy it too. It'd be nice with everything going on here with the pandemic. We've been obviously pretty isolated for the most part. And our region just opened up a little bit more here in the last little while this summer, so we can do a little summer vacay. I mean, we're not going too far, but still nice just to have a little break, see some different scenery, and not have to work for a little bit, which is nice to get a break. Yeah, Vaughn, I agree. I think the Senators, might take another couple of years, but they should be able to get back into playoff contention here before too long. What team has number 88 retired? Bruins or the Flyers? Well, it's not Boston. Go Vancouver, go. Kyle Bishop, welcome to the stream. In case I think that's the first comment I've seen. Titanium Pig says, go Blues. Well, we have a short time here for a comeback. The Blues have a goalie out. The Canucks have a 2-goal lead. If you're just joining us, the regulation time is getting near to the end. I think we're in commercial break right now, but I believe we are at a minute and just shy of 2 minutes to go. Brock Besser's career I can see with Besser, it's going to be all about staying healthy. So I think he has a possibility to be a 30 to 35, maybe 40 goal guy too. Where are you going for your vacation? Well, I live in New Brunswick here in Canada, and we're going to our province next door. We're heading to Nova Scotia. All right, game is back on. We have a face-off in the Vancouver zone. St. Louis has the goalie out. So we have 6-on-5 for St. Louis, trying to see if they can get this game tied up. Canucks bench is yapping a little bit about captain here, Pietrangelo at the blue line. Let's see what the Blues can do. We're under 2 minutes now. Pietrangelo shoots. Save from Markstrom. They get the rebound control. Back to Pietrangelo. Schwartz. Saved by Markstrom. Oh, and the Blues go wide. They had a chance on a rebound there, but they could not get a good shot away. St. Louis keeps it in. Schwartz shoots it in behind the net. O'Reilly to the side of the net. No. St. Louis holds the line again. And we're going to have a Blues penalty. They're calling Blues captain Alex Pietrangelo for holding. Let's see the replay here. Oh, Markstrom, what a save. What a save from Jacob Markstrom. On that replay. Holy cow, I didn't realize how strong that was kicking that leg out. Yeah, Pittsburgh taking a chance keeping their pick. I mean, I understand to a degree, but they better be good next year, or they could pull off what San Jose did. If they're bad like San Jose was this year, they could be giving them a much higher pick. So Vancouver with the power play, the Blues are forced to put Binnington back in. So we have 5-on-4 for Vancouver. Oh, I understand, Jarvis. I mean, a lot of fan bases are upset they didn't get the first pick. I guess they're having a look at this this replay here just to make sure that when Markstrom kicked his leg out, the puck didn't go in. So we have 1:28 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Tanev at the line, skeets it in a bit. The Canucks are going to be content here to kill the clock, I think. Miller. Yeah, I think we're going to see the Canucks try to play keep away. Kill the clock. Miller down the boards. Yeah, the Canucks are just whipping it around. They're happy to kill the clock here. Yeah, Minnesota could end up doing well next year. In the draft, for sure. Vancouver's doing a real good job here killing the clock. Oh, they score! What a pass! JT Miller from Brock Besser. That, my friends, will seal the deal. It's Miller time. We are going to have a Vancouver Canucks Game 1 victory. 5-2 now for Vancouver. That will seal the deal. There's no way St. Louis is getting 3 goals in like 30 seconds or whatever is left on the clock. Captain Alex Pietrangelo, not happy with that penalty call. Obviously not happy they're losing. Shots on goal, 31. The 22 in favor of St. Louis. We have 39 seconds to go. All right, let's see here. Who else we talking here in the chat? It's over. Canucks win. Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the stream. No problem. No bling bling. Thanks for joining as usual. We're down to 20 seconds left. Heartbreaking loss for the Blues fans, but a nice win for Canucks fans. This team looks like they are for real. Anybody doubting the Canucks might have to rethink that. Do you think the Wild need a new goalie? Yes, I do. Who do you think the Leafs would do good better next season? What do you think the record will be? Well, that's a tough question, Jarvis. I think it really boils down to what changes they make. If they address the needs that they need to do, they should do better. But thanks, Kyle. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Obviously, we have a 5-2 Canucks victory. It is super late here. It is after 2 o'clock in the morning, my time zone, so I really need to get some sleep. So thanks very much for joining me tonight. I know we've been streaming quite a long time. We did the majority of the Habs Flyers game. And, of course, we've done this game as well, even though we had to restart the stream due to technical problems about halfway through. But I thank you very much for everybody joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great chatting. Certainly thanks to all you great people for sticking through us here. Thanks, Popeye Sailor, Frank, Teddy. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you could finally be a part of one of our streams as well. Von Hook, have a good evening, my friend. Absolutely, Teddy. Get some sleep yourself. Andre, thanks very much for joining us. Kyle, how you doing? Have a good evening. RNG Gaming, good night, everybody. Frank, have a good evening. We are going to be ending the stream. We have a 5-2 Canuck victory. I would love to stick around and chat with all you great people a little bit longer, but it's super, super late here. So I do need to get myself some beauty rest, if you do know what I'm saying. Yes, indeed, Jarvis. You